What are the Dallas Cowboys doing with Dak Prescott? Clearly a top 10 quarterback who's produced at an elite level for them every year he's played. Has a great connection with their newly paid star wideout CeeDee Lamb. It doesn't make sense why he doesn't have a contract. So that leaves me with 3 theories I want to break down for you. And those theories are going to be from Dak staying, to a new coach coming in, to a whole new quarterback. So let's begin. Theory number 1. The Dallas Cowboys are waiting until the offseason to pay Dak Prescott. They know he's the franchise guy. He's won them a couple division titles and a playoff game. There's just a conversation of how much to pay him. If he'll come back on a team-friendly deal, perhaps longer term to move salary around, or a shorter term deal to cash out for Dak. That could hurt the Cowboys in the long run. Either way, it's a massive gamble for both parties. Dak's had a nasty injury before, and his playstyle isn't risk-free. Meanwhile, if the Cowboys don't pay him now, other quarterbacks could get paid more money, making Dak's price go up more and more. If I had to rank the likelihood, though, of Dak coming back, I'd probably put it at a solid 8 out of 10. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10 just because he hasn't signed a new deal yet, but I don't see how the Cowboys can expect to be better with moving off of Dak Prescott. Theory number 2. The Dallas Cowboys are going to go big game hunting this offseason after letting Mike McCarthy's contract expire, and that man would be Dabo Swinney. Dabo isn't aging well with the college game. He has a refusal to use the transfer portal and is only focused on recruiting. It feels like an NFL job would suit Dabo better than college right now. If Dabo comes in, there's a possibility he'd want to start from scratch and build them up. Now, that would include a new quarterback. But I'm also not saying if Dabo does come, he wouldn't want to work with Dak. Dak is a franchise guy who has led the league in passing yards in a season before. Dabo knows how hard that is to come across a star quarterback. But Dabo has also turned down other NFL jobs, including going to the league with his star quarterback then, Trevor Lawrence. Now, the college game has changed drastically since then, which is why I think this is more realistic than it was 2-3 years ago. Grading this on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd put this at a solid 5, maybe 6. Possible, but stuff needs to happen. Clemson would have to not win the ACC title and probably not even make it. They'd also have to miss the college football playoffs. Jerry would also have to give up control for it to happen. I'm less concerned about Jerry giving up money than control. Jerry has showed very much he wants to have full control of his team, even getting rid of the Cowboys' best coach in his tenure, Jimmy Johnson, due to those exact same reasons. But Dallas also hasn't had a coach as good as Dabo since Jimmy Johnson. And with Jerry getting older, there's a chance he would be willing to relinquish control to win one more title. Theory number 3. Now this is my fun theory, probably the one I'm hoping happens for the chaos personally. And that's one, or if not both, Deion Sanders and Shedeur Sanders become Dallas Cowboys. Jerry loves himself some old Cowboys legends, and bringing back Primetime and his son to go win Super Bowl would be Hollywood for Jerry Jones. But I don't think you can make the case to hire Deion Sanders to be the head coach. He hasn't shown the ability to succeed at the FBS level in college football, which would give me drastic concerns going up to the NFL. But Shedeur? That's a lot more possible. A lot of NFL teams have been built great having rookie QBs on rookie deals. They've been allowed to spend money elsewhere building the team up. And Shedeur does have the NFL talent. He has a great arm and incredible movement. Now, he has taken a bunch of sacks at Colorado, but that's also due to the fact he hasn't had a decent offensive line. I would say it's been well below average. And going to Dallas, he'd have a much more improved offensive line with a structure in place there of how to develop guys already. And Dallas going with Shedeur would allow them to pay Micah Parsons or any other defender's contract coming up, let alone they'd be able to buy more talent, build that team up more. Look at the offense. You get another guy opposite CeeDee Lamb, maybe a tight end. Who knows? They would have more money flexibility if they were paying a rookie QB instead of Dak. Now, where would I rank this on a scale of 1 to 10? Honestly, a 7. And it's a number below Dak because he's an established quarterback in the NFL. I don't see the Cowboys being better without Dak. That being said, I don't think Shedeur not becoming a Cowboy is likely. With how this whole contract negotiations have gone down and Dak still not having a contract, it makes me think Jerry's willing to move on. And if he's willing to move on, I have to think he's been looking at a lot of young quarterbacks coming in the league and thriving. Pat Mahomes has won a couple Super Bowls. Josh Allen has been one of the best. Joe Burrow's gone to a Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts has gone to a Super Bowl. There's this trend of getting the guy young, building the team around him, and then going from there. They tried it with Dak. They got some really good results out of it, but couldn't get past some playoff games, which could be down to coaching, or maybe Dak just doesn't have that ability to win in January and February. I don't believe that, but that's for you to decide. Shedeur coming in, though, he brings a spark to the Cowboys that they haven't had for a bit. Now, the Cowboys will always be talked about. They're the Dallas Cowboys. But Shedeur coming in and being the guy, the son of prime time, reviving the Dallas Cowboys, would be a story of itself big enough that I could see Jerry Jones going for it. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, I'd appreciate if you hit the like button. If you're new to this channel, I'd appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. And as I said, you can come down in the comment section, tell me what you think. I will go back and forth with you, have a good conversation, because the beautiful thing about football, we all have an opinion and we all get to express it. Thank you very much for watching.